the
first
bodily form
I
judge
to
be
light
for
light
of itself
diffuses
itself
in
every
direction
so
that
a
sphere
of
light
as
great
as
you
please
is
born
instantly
from
a
point
of
light
but
form
cannot
abandon
matter
because
form
is
not
separable
and
matter
cannot
be
emptied
of
form
form
is
light
itself
or
the
doer
of
its
work
and
the
bringer
of
dimensions
into
matter
but
light
is
of
a
more
noble
and
more
excellent
essence
than
all
bodily
things
since
light
which
is
the
first
form
created
in
first
matter
could
not
abandon
matter
in
the
beginning
of
time
it
through
out
matter
along
with
itself
into
a
mass
as
great
as
the
fabric
of
the
world
when
the
first
sphere
has
been
completed
in
this
way
it
spreads
out
its
daylight
from
every
part
of
itself
to
the
center
of
the
whole
this
daylight
in
it
passage
does
not
divide
the
body
through
which
it
passes
but
assembles
and
disperses
it
and
this
assembling
which
disperses
proceeded
in
order
until
the
9
celestial
spheres
were
perfected
matter
for
the
4
elements
was
assembled
within
the
9th
sphere
which
is
the
sphere
of
the
moon
the ninth
sphere
engendering
daylight
from
itself
and
assembling
the
mass
within
itself
has
brought
forth
fire
fire engendering
light
has
brought forth
air
air
engendering
from
itself
a
bodily
spirit
has
brought
forth
water
and
earth
but
earth
is
all
the
higher
bodies
because
the
higher
daylight
were
compressed
together
in
the
earth
and
the
light
of
any
sphere
may
be
drawn
forth
from
the
earth
into
act
and
operation whatever
God
you
wish
will
be
born
of
the
earth
as
of
some
mother the
form
and
perfection
of
all
bodies
is
light
but
the
light
of
the
higher
is
more
spiritual,
and
simple,
while
the
light,
of
the
lower,
is
more
bodily,
and
multiple, nor
are
all
bodies
of
the
same
form,
though
they
have
there
origins
in
a
simple
light
just
as
all
numbers
are
not
of
the
same,
form
though
they
are
greater
or
lesser
multiples
of unity.
in
The
highest
body
which
is
the
most
simple
there
are
for
things
to,
be
found
namely,
form
matter
composition,
and
entirety. Now
the
form,
as
being
most,
simple
has
the
place
of
unity.
on
Account,
of
the
twofold,
power
of
matter,
namely
its
ability,
to
receive
impressions,
and
to
retain,
them
and
also
on
account
of
density
which
has
its
beginnings
in
matter
matter
is
allotted
the
nature
of
the
number
to
composition
makes
up
the
number
3
because
in
composition
are
evident
formed
matter
and
material
form
and
the
thing
about
composition
which
is
its
very
own
and
that
which
besides
these
3
is
proper
to
entirety
is
included
under
the
number
4
when
the
number
1
of
form
and
the
number
2
of
matter
and
the
number 3
of
composition
and
the
number
4
of
entirety
are
added
together
they
make
up
the
number
10
10
is
the
full
number
of
the
universe
because
every
whole
and
perfect
thing
has
something
in
itself
like
form
and
unity
and
something
like
matter
and
the
number
2
and
something
like
composition
and
the
number
3
and
something
like
entirety
and
the
number
4
and
it
is
not
possible
to
add
a
fifth
beyond
these
for
therefore
every
whole
and
perfect
thing
is
a
10 but
from
this
it
is
clear
that
only
the
5
ratios
found
between
the
4
numbers
1,
2
3
and
4
are
fitted
to
that
harmony
which
makes
every
composition
steadfast
therefore
only
those
5
ratios
exist
in
musical
measures
in
dances
and rhythmic times